Hello, everybody. Wait, this is the wrong microphone. There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another live stream. Wow. And, yeah, I need to get this sorted out first. Is anyone even watching? I don't even know. But, anyway. Forest Play has reached 1 year, and today I'm going to be commentating on that series right now. And my VTuber thing is not mouse tracking. Sorry, let me mouse track this for a little bit. Let me do this fast. Can I enable my mouse to be tracked? Okay. Only very slightly. Right. That's fine. That's great. Okay. So, anyway, let's commentate on this series. Let's go to the introduction. Nope, we don't want any of that. Now, from this first thing alone, this was actually made in, like, one of my last lessons of term 2 last year. So, I literally made this and posted this when I was in school. So, yeah, like, the holidays didn't even happen, and, then it was I just made it, so, yeah. So I decided to make the whole series based in 2019 because, I don't know, like, I think it wouldn't be as convincing, like, in 2024. Or, like, yeah. So, I didn't really put it in there. I was just like, okay, 2019, sure, why not? Let's do that. There's actually 16 videos on this channel, including the introduction, so I guess it's kind of wrong on that. Yep, this one. Also, all these VHS sounds, I got them from Pixabay. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't think anybody is watching. Ah, well, I don't know. I hope I have enabled like, yeah, if you can send a message, everybody can. Ah, well. Don't know. I guess people just don't want to see me. But, yeah, I'm not judging them. I had music here, like the old music as, like, sort of like Five Nights at Freddy's sort of thing. So that was very entertaining for me, like, me editing this. Also, right from the bat, you can tell this was inspired by Marble Hornets, which is the series that inspired this whole thing. So, yeah. There is a video called Introduction on the Marble Hornets channel, so this was also inspiration. Yep, and that was the introduction. Time for file 1. So this scene, especially if you've seen the bloopers, this was rehearsed first, and then I made it, and this was like the first take, I believe, and yeah, I think this was a very good take. I mean, most of these videos are one take, so yeah. The hell is that noise? I know, right? So that light that was over here, wait, should I? Yeah. Oh. Sorry, my dad just came. Okay, what else do we have? Wait. So this light, the reason why I had this light on was because it was extremely dark, so I had to put that in to make sure this was not dark, so then you could see the mask that comes in later on. Also, look at that, it's 24 me. Wow. So, him, this guy, that's my brother. Yeah. My brother was inside of this thing. You know, let's make this full screen. Actually, let's not make it full screen. Anyway, so this was him, and yes, this is the mask. I guess this whole episode sort of like tries to symbolize about how like the monster has been sort of haunting Alex for a long time, and he's been trying to find out how to kill it. So how we orchestrated the monster missing, like the monster is missing now, is basically I asked Ben to go behind the car, when the curtains shut off. So then, like, that's like a real indication that, like, okay, time to go now. Yeah, and also the light, not very subtle, is it? Yep, that's a torch, by the way. That was a torch that I put in there. Anyone? Oh, no way! Someone's here. Hello. Hello, Mark. Japanese. Well, welcome to this very, I guess you could say, pretty screwed series. So this whole thing was done in one take. Most of the videos were done in one take, so, yeah. This bat, by the way, the orange bat over here. This orange bat, this was, this is a bat that that has been with my family for, like, a very long time. And this was also the one that, like, we smashed the TV, but in a now unlisted video. But, it's a very good bat. I really like this bat, and it's very strong. Also, oh my god, I did not even wear shoes when doing this. I did not wear shoes while going outside, so, like, me coming in on my bed, it was probably not the best decision. I probably should have, like, gotten my slippers at least, and then gone outside and come back, but yeah. My bed's not very happy. Yeah, see, look at that. Jeez. So this glitch sound, this was also by Pixabay. Yeah. The file glitches out until that point. Also, if you see right here in the corner, if you see, there will be suffering. I put, like, one of these end texts just to, like, as, like, a little message. So if you actually go through the whole series, then yeah, there are little messages and some little Easter eggs, so that's pretty cool. No way. A top fan is here. Holy crap. Oh, yes. I'm back in the thing. Ain't no way. Okay, file 2, let's go. Also, I think probably some of you might be a little like confused why I'm in the VTuber skin. I thought I'd just like to do it for fun because I don't think any VTuber actually is a movie director. So I'm like, okay, let me just put a little page in the book, I guess. So yeah, I'm just doing it for fun. Don't judge me. I'll just do this like maybe once, I don't know, once every year or something. I rarely am in this skin. So this scene, this was filmed on the second day. This file 1 was shot on the first day. And yes, that's the real time. And apparently we had 2 clocks, so we just put them like beside each other, even though they're not correct. One of them's 39, another one is 40. Also, this also establishes that this is not a PG series. I say like shit and fuck, so yeah. Also, wow, my old house. Look at that. Ah, the corridor where we shot the Brother Duel 2. Ah, now I'm wearing slippers. Now, fun fact about the chicken wings. This was actually, there was a barbecue, I think like the day before I shot this, and there was like 1 drumstick left, so I was like, you know what, why don't we just have that drumstick? And I think file 2 and file 4 were shot on the same day, so like we wasted no drumstick. Also, look how disgusting that looks. Look at that grease there. That's disgusting. Also, there's a drumstick that's already eaten because of 1 other take. Also, my hand is oily, see that? Because of the previous take. And I think Yichen got the absolute right time to call me, because we did this shot I think like 4 times. Oh, I said fucking hell. Also, all of this footage is shot on the Nikon D600. Yeah, which is my camera. Bro forgot. Yeah, bro forgot the shoes. He in fact did. Yo, it's Yichen! No way! But his character name is called Charles. Which, fun fact, if you know Yichen, his brother is actually called Charles, and I decided to call his character Charles because I knew that Charles was his brother, so I thought it would be funny to call him a character made by his little brother. A character by his little brother, so yeah. Charles. I literally say that, so then I can, like, get his name out of the way, because I don't want people questioning, like, oh, what the hell is this character's name? Also, I think if you see right there, that's the camera for file 13 that would come in later on for all the other shots. Yeah, it's right there, I think. Yeah, and by the way, that's not a transition. This whole video was made in 1 take. Okay, so the camera didn't get that, but it was called like a little day in my life, which is kind of weird. Like, is Alex a YouTuber? I don't know. But, yeah, he did it as an excuse, and then it will later be explained in file 5. Oh, by the way, we use chopsticks. I did get the camera all greasy though, that's the thing. Also, Yichen's voice was extremely quiet in the camera, so everything that he says, it had to be doubled. So like the audio that you heard there, the audio had to be doubled. So like I cut the audio and then I got it at to 200% because that was the limit. Oh no way, appearance. Yeah, and it's still cold now. I'm freezing here. Oh my. I don't know. That's very, yes, it is very disgusting. Yeah, you can hear that like the film grain is being doubled. Yeah, it's doubled. You can clearly hear that. But you know, I try to be slick. Yeah, I'm glad that he said no to that because like then we couldn't have done file 4. Oh, so why is the banana there? I don't know. Oh man, my Adidas pants. Yeah, I think it was broken, but that was like one of my favorite pants. So yeah, it's broken now, but you know, legendary. Stop swearing, for God's sake, Alex. Okay, now I said it with less exposition there, less like wonky sort of stuff. Are you going to be in any upcoming animated projects? Yes, I am. I can't tell you which ones, but yep, I am. I'm going to be in more animated projects. Also, sorry that you can't see the VTuber skin. I didn't know. Okay, let me just let me move here. Yeah, that's better. By the way, I'm kind of squatting right now because like I'm standing up, but yeah. Awesome sauce. I will be in some upcoming animated projects, so stay tuned for that. But the problem is, in file 3, he did put on shoes, so like this is like a continuity error. Also, it's kind of scary that he sort of teleported here, so like I think that was a little bit of a jump scare, but yeah. Yeah, that carpet kept fucking up at each shot, so yeah, I was kind of angry about that, but I guess Alex would be more angry about that because like, yeah. I think that has to be my favorite glitch in the whole series. Like, with the wind combined and that, like, ear rape glitch, that was... I think that's fantastic. Like, all this and then... Whoa! Yeah, that stuff is great. The file glitch... Okay, you know what? In editing, I shouldn't have repeated this because then it'd feel like all the files would have been repeated like that, which would make it quite repetitive. But at the end I didn't. But you know, I should have like a different phrase for this. Things are getting interesting. Woo! They are, and they will. Can you tell us one? Like, is it going to be with another YouTuber or something? Nah, I don't think I could tell you the names. I'll probably react to them, but no, I don't think I can tell you them. Not without their permission. So, yeah, probably not. But however, I think Nakora has kind of made it public of who's going to be in their show, so I guess Nakora. Oh, hi, and hi, Nakora. Damn, you're very you're in diming here. Hello. And yeah, we're just reacting to this series. Okay, so now file 3. Let's go. Also, holy crap, that's loud. Let me just loosen the audio there. And also, the comments, this corrupted. And also, yes, the distorted audio and the corrupted video scared the ever-living F out of me. Yep, you know what? I intended that to happen. Also, you can see the grain over there. That was me just like absolutely tampering, absolutely like overlaying everything with effects, so that happens. But I think that was perfect. Also, why am I wearing shoes? I'm wearing shoes now. This should not be wearing shoes. I should be wearing slippers. And also, you're probably wondering who the hell is recording and why the hell is this so corrupted? It's the monster. The monster is recording. He got Alex's camera. Also, you're probably wondering who's recording in real life. Well, that's Ben. Yeah, Ben wasn't super happy to be filming with us, but I guess my mom kind of forced him, so yeah. But still, thank you, Ben, for recording that scene, because if you didn't, then this scene would have been as good as it could have. Also, you're probably wondering why I stopped them. Well, it's because that in the explanation of this scene, I said that he saw the monster and he wanted to go to a different place so then he can escape. Like, can we go to a different direction, please? Also, I'm coughing. That's the reason why it's like, it gets more distorted and like different color. I'm coughing. The reason is because that the monster is polluting Alex. Alex is coughing here. And you know what? I think it's like it's a good touch that it got a different color, because then like it signifies that the monster and Alex are kind of connected. Also, the reference to Alex, the name Alex was from Marble Hornets, so yeah, his character was inspired inside of the Forest High School. Not in Forest High School, no, in file 3. Oh, wow, lol. Yeah, regarding my show, you can show it on stream later if you want. Okay, sure, if you want to. There's some exposition here, which I do not necessarily enjoy, but yeah, I guess some people might be a bit confused of who is recording, but I guess I should have probably like built more lore so then it explains it itself. But yeah. I have a feeling some weird things are coming up, so this guy is also reacting to it. Whoever is like sending all these files over, so he's also quite interested of what the hell is going on, and why did he find this camera, and what the hell's going on? Seriously. Yes, so this is a signification that like the monster took Alex's camera. So then like we can get like some mystery of like how the hell did the monster take Alex's camera, and what does this have to do with Alex? So yeah. I don't know, a day? No, that's very bad English, dude. Also, repeat from file 2, so then we can signify how boring Alex's life is. And, like that he eats the same shitty food every day, and he microwaves it. It's not a healthy cycle. I think that's the reason why he got sick, but also the reason why he got sick was because of the monsters is polluting his mental health and physical health at the same time. Still looks disgusting. Of course, see you later if you want to, sure. Still looks disgusting. Also, those are actual pills. Wait, let me go for a second. Wait. Oh. Anyways, so yeah, okay, wait, I need to. So those were actual pills that I just took there. Yeah, these are actual pills. Now you're probably wondering, wait, you took actual pills? Yes, I took actual pills because, fun fact, I was partially sick when I did this, so this kind of fit the whole theme. So those pills that I took, that was like a requirement for my daily intake when I was sick. So that was perfect. By the way, none of this is cut. This is one take as well. So that swipe over there, that was not a transition. Even though that could have perfectly been one, but no, I wanted to keep all this real. Yep, so that water was like when you're sick, water tastes very weird. So yeah, it tasted very weird. But I only did this once. I actually only did this once. So this was the first take. We did it in the first take, and I was very glad that we did it in the first take. By the way, I'm actually drinking that. Yeah. I don't remember what pills these were, but they were alright. I've never heard of Nakora. Well, you should. He makes good content, especially anime analysis, and he's currently making a series right now that I'm staring in. So, I think it's called Fight for a Mansion. So please go see it. See the first 1 minute preview. It's good, and yeah. Anyway, I think I need to get my charger. It's my computer's at 21%. So let me just mute my audio. I'll be back very quick. Okay, I'm back. Hello. Yep, so now it's charging now, so now I have stable battery. Woohoo! Okay, let's keep doing this. I don't remember what those pills were. Okay, just speed up. Yep, you can clearly hear those fantastic, delicious gulps. Nah, I'm kidding. Those were kind of ew. So, those were acted coughs, by the way. Those were not me choking on the water. That's acting. So, yeah, I acted like those, like, President Snow when he was, like, gurgling on blood. So, yeah. Not a transition, by the way. Disgusting. That's disgusting. Ew, Alex, why? So you're probably wondering, how long was he there for? So, he was there for the entire 2-minute one take. So yes, for the past 2 minutes, I said go, and he just had to stand there for like the whole time. It was very cold, and I told him to like take the pain, like jokingly, but yeah, he did, and it was quite interesting. Also, I probably should put the audio back on. My apologies. Here we are. Also, yep, see, told you the carpet would fuck up. Yeah, right there. I said fuck you, carpet, yes. Also, that was a bad edit. That was a bad edit that I did there. Like, he starts running, but it doesn't cut as smoothly, so I'm not running for the whole take. Dude, oh my god. Man, I don't know, man. I did this scene twice. Also, I think I really love that ending where like it just lands on this grass, but look how beautiful that grass looks in this shot. Jeez. The monster is waiting. It is. And it will come and strike. Woohoo! No. Okay. So, I did this scene, I think, twice, I believe. Yeah, and all of these were all improvised, these lines. I think if you've seen the H2 edit, then this scene particularly is like with all the narrative overs. H2 is a fantastic editor. I highly recommend her work, and yeah, maybe I'll show you the edit after this. It's very good. Also, while I was doing this, Yichen like was forcefully saying like with his eyes like, please turn around so that we can get this done over with. But I was like, nope, I'm gonna keep this monologue because it's pretty good as like showing the vulnerability of Alex. But yeah. So yeah, that's a transition. That's me. That also, you can see the hoodie is also me. So yeah. Yep, that's a cut right there. You are the prey. You are the prey right there. Oh my. Also, since I am currently 18, could you tell me more about this series? So this series, Nakora, it's a series that I made 1 year ago, and I'm basically commentating it for its 1 year anniversary. It's a horror series about two friends who try to fight a monster in late 2019 while also battling their physical and mental health because of it. So yeah, it's quite a depressing series. But hey, if you want to watch it, you can subscribe to it, and you can watch the whole thing. Or you can just watch it with me, but you know, I have a lot of spoilers, so because I'm the director. So you're probably wondering, why is there only audio? So the reason is because that the footage corrupted. So I had the excuse of like, oh, it's audio, you know, the audio, just audio. And also, you can clearly hear that we're running, and also you can clearly hear that it's incredibly windy, because at the time it was very cold. Also, you're probably wondering, where are we running? So we're running on the road. We're actually running on the road that was outside of Yichen's house, or you can say his character Charles' house. And yeah, we just ran over there because it's a pretty empty road. But yeah, we made sure that nobody was on there. It sounds like they're running. Yeah, no shit. Okay, so this is where the uploader gets a bit sketchy. Like, where are they going to go? Like, do you know? File 7. So, oh, by the way, that's my bag. That's my bag that we went here. But also, fun fact: the thumbnail of this, it actually caused my Yichen's friends to find this series because it had Yichen's face on it. So yeah, that was very interesting. They discovered the series through recommendations. So like then they approached Yichen saying like, "Hey, is that you?" And he said yes. Oh, and like, what is this? And I was like, oh, this is a series that me and my friend made over the holidays, and he said that it was very good. So yeah, that was quite interesting. I've never had that in my life. Someone would find this series through recommendations. Also, you're probably wondering, where the hell is this place, and why in the hell are there trolleys? Why are there trolleys? Well, the reason is because we're in the back of Westfield. Westfield is basically a sort of a big shopping chain in Australia, and I think it might be in America as well, but not as big as Walmart. So Westfield is basically a massive shopping chain that has like a lot of shops, and they have like big centers across Australia, especially in Sydney. And yeah, so this was one of them. This was on the back of it, so it's like very dull and very not colorful. So yeah, it was quite the interesting place. So I showed H to the person who made the series, and she said that it's kind of stiff. Like, the acting is a bit stiff in terms of Yichen's and mine. But, you know, I do agree that it is kind of stiff, or how Yichen portrayed me coughing out blood. But yeah. What do you mean okay, dude? What do you mean okay? Like, bro, you're gonna die. Oh my. Also, I probably need to sit down. Let me think. Let me do something real quick. Sorry. Okay, wait. Let me just. Okay. Okay, this is a lot better now. I just want to sit down. I've not been sitting down for most of the whole series, most of this live stream. So now I'm sitting down. Woohoo! And also my microphone is down. So yeah. Okay. Anyway, let's just keep commentating on this series. I don't know how many people are watching, but probably not a lot. Let me check. One person. Okay. He might do it to you too. What sort of fucking grammar is that? So you're probably wondering, how do I have that blood in my mouth? Well, okay, first off, the blood was food coloring and it tasted like absolute shit. It was like the worst thing you could possibly put in your mouth. It tasted like metal. So like pretty much like blood exactly. And I basically traced it all over inside of my mouth, and then that's actually spit, by the way. That's red spit, not red like water, just red spit. So, yeah. Why the fuck are you smiling? Charles, why are you smiling? You're a good friend, aren't you? This is... Oh my god. Yeah, oh man. I get that Yichen is not a good actor, but you know, like I think he was like my only close friend there, so you know, I think if I directed him better, then probably it could have gone better, but that was the only take and the blood was already there, so yeah, I couldn't do another take. Like I just literally couldn't. Okay, so what is this? Who knew who suffers? Who who knew who suffers? I don't know what that meant. By the way, that's my old phone. Oh my. Oh my. By the way, the thing like what I'm like in right now, this was a half couch. That was basically my bed for like 2 years. So it was comfy, I gotta tell you. It was just very small, but you know, overall it feels kind of nostalgic looking at it now. So I purposefully had that light so then it could glitch out. So then it could look like it was glitching out. Yeah, pretty scary. Pretty spooky. And also purple glow. Yeah, look at that mask there. By the way, it's not like a plastic mask that was painted over. I made that by paper and I put string on it. So yeah, that's a homemade mask there. Some good shit. And also the phone's there now. Why is the phone there now? So I guess you could say that this was teleported. Wow, what an ending, huh? Here's how many people are watching? I think it's just one as well. Ah, well. Yep. It's just me. Okay, you're excessively like eating the pills. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. He's eating too many pills. I think this is sort of like no, I don't know. By the way, I'm not actually crying. I'm just very good at making crying noises. So, yeah, I'm not really. Would I consider myself to be a good actor from these whiny ass noises? Ew. I'm just very good at, okay, now looking back, like, I can see, like, how Alex is trying to hide his feelings, but, yeah, he's very vulnerable, I could say. Is he the most complex character that I've ever done? No. But, yeah, I think that acting over there, it's pretty decent. Yeah, it is very late. And also, I think files 9, 10, 11, and 12 were done on the same day. So that's a signification of how tight this whole series was. Because, oh my. What the fuck are you doing? I think your eyes are bugged. Yeah, I think they are, Ben. Oh my. What are you doing? I'm just commentating on this. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. But whatever. Seven more pills is crazy. Also, that's... Wow. Wow, look at this dude here. Look at this dude. Actually, not. Let me put the microphone closer to the... Because it's not really a big of a difference. So let me just put this over here. And then maybe loosen it up a little bit. Oh, man, it's very tight, I could say. Okay, cool. I think this should be okay. This should be better. Ass shot right there. So I did that by accident. I did that by accident. Ah, yeah, so I had to say his name because, like, see Charles and all that. Blood is pain? Sure, okay. Well then. happened right after the events of File 11. No, File 9. What am I saying? I don't know why it's glitching out like this. I don't know, actually. So yes, the monster is back. He's back. That was a cheap replay. Oh yeah, and the like a man came and like he walked past us. Like I guess it was like wondering like what the hell were we doing? Also, during the runtime of Forest Play, an episode was like sent out every 2 days, so then people could get to know like this whole story in like 30 days. It was good. I liked it. But in real life, we shot the whole thing and finished the whole thing in 3 days. Lol, open your eyes more. Yeah, my eyes are very open. It's just that my mouth is not. Like, my mouth is very not, like, I don't know what it's doing. I mean, do I need to, like, modify the mouth? Because the mouth is, like, not moving at all. Let me modify the mouth a bit. I just, reset position, smoothing, okay, nope. Avatar selection, settings, angry, joy, surprise, sorrow. Settings, expression settings. Okay, that I'm on expression settings. Effect settings, general settings. Okay, mouth size reduction. Can I get it up? Nope. Okay. Nope. Let's go again. Okay. Let me mouth size, mouth sensitivity. Go all the way up. Limp over what? Okay. Leg sync smoothing. Please go up more. Eyebrow sensitivity, mouth smoothing. Can you go up a bit there? Okay. I think this should be better. Okay, wait, no, let me do more. General settings, mouth sensitivity, mouth soothing, mouth size reduction. No, body stiffness, neck stiffness, blink, limp. Never mind. Anyway. Let's just keep going. So, I'm still watching, by the way. Oh, well, hello, Nakora. Welcome back. So this was shot, of course, outside of my house. So yes, there was just this massive abandoned shopping center right here, and it's something. It's a very tragic sort of like shopping center where basically almost everybody just like got out of business, and one of them got a heart attack, and then he couldn't work in the shop anymore. It was very sad, but yeah, like it was a big downfall for everybody. I guess, like, you know, business is not super good, so of course they quit. Yep. That's file 10 for you guys. Jesus Christ, what was that start? Also, One thing, this is probably my least favorite entry in the entire series because this entry was not even supposed to happen. The original File 11 was basically the monster kidnapping Charles, and yeah, then it would actually show it, so then it can bring up tension for like File 14. But we accidentally did not shoot it. We did not shoot it at all. It was like, oh man, it was so stupid of us for not to shoot it. But I guess I was like so invested in like File 15 that I forgot to do it. But you know what? Well, mistakes are made. This whole thing is just like, you know, me just knocked out. It's knocked out. It's nothing. File 12. Okay, I added another like distortion sound. Now comes the question: where is Andy getting these pills? Have you ever thought of that question? Where is Andy getting the pills? So like this sort of file sort of like finds out that where is Alex getting these pills? Where is Alex getting the pills? Sorry, Andy and Alex. Andy and Alex are two very different people. Alex, yeah, where is Alex getting these pills? Seriously, so it's kind of sketchy. Wow. Also, look how glowy everything is. Oh my god. And also all these shaky shots, I like it. Yeah, wow, it's crazy. Now, File 13, it's like a big like combination of like the whole series so far. Do you recognize this? Yes, this is File 2 here. This is File 2 right over here. Yeah, File 2. By the way, do you know how tall Yichen is? Like, he's taller than me. And, yeah, I like, when it comes to buddies, yeah, it's quite weird. Yeah, like, literally File 9 right there. When I was having my breakdown, the camera was right here. So I'm basically filming myself when I sleep because, so then, like, safety, I guess. It looks like the camera was teleported into different parts of time from files 2, 7, and 9. Yes. Things don't look good. I know, right? Also, here's a little thing that you probably never noticed. Wait, if you just get it, wait, let me just... See that bump over there? Over here? That's the monster. The monster is watching right there. He's literally right there. But like I don't think anybody saw that. Now, we were originally going to go to the doorway, but Yichen's dad and his brother, they were playing pool, so like we couldn't go to the doorway. But we did get on this one. Charles was kidnapped. Oh my god, what a sentence to end that. Oh my goodness. But also, wow, crazy. And now, we're heading to the epic finale, the longest entry in the whole series. All for the finale. Oh my god, this is insane. This is an insane thing. Everything being put into this. File 15, right here. File 15 out of 15. Yeah, so there were a bunch of people over there, so like they were kind of talking. So this park, this was the same park that I also shot in my homework. Like, this is the same park that I used for a day with Filmer Andy. This was also the same park that I did for 100 videos with you. Yes, I've used this park so many times. I even used this for the anime opening. Like so many videos was shot in this park, including Forest's Play. So yeah, this park really gave all the graces, especially when it had this like forest type like area. I think like the park that I have now, it also has a forest type like area, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Also, it was partially raining when we did this. Now you're probably wondering, what is this? Like, is this string? And I will reply to you to say, no, that's the remains of a grandma what do you call it? A grandma cassette tape. Yes, it was the remains of that. I basically took it out because like nobody really likes grandma and being like sort of picked on by it. So I basically got that from like a sort of, I think it was like a garbage sale. And then I got it, I wrecked it, and then I used it as string for this, but it kind of like fits with the very old-like aesthetic of this whole series, despite it being made by a very good camera, so yeah. Also, all this audio that you've seen in the whole series is the default audio of the camera. So like, I use this for like 12 ways and all the vlogs that I've done like in the past month. But they weren't from the camera, they were from the Blue Yeti microphone. So this scene, I think we did this scene twice. Also, I think I slipped on here. Like, I nearly slipped when I did this. I need to increase this audio. Yep, I literally slipped there. I literally slipped there. Oh my god. Also, why am I breathing so whimperly? Wow, like, and then it stops there, you see? Yeah, it stops there. Yeah, so you can see that this is clearly not a forest. The big reveal. Wow, you can see my raw reaction there. Jesus hell. Oh my, no, you can see Alex's raw reaction, like, oh my god. Also, like, did Charles die? Yes, he just died. He died, like, he died from, like, a poison, I believe. Also, fun fact, this whole, like, this chair, the Neils, they were not actually from us. No, this was actually in James Park. So, like, this was very convenient, because, like, I wanted Charles to, like, die, but like we didn't have anywhere to sit. I didn't want him to lie down because I knew there was bugs, so we were kind of like scrapping over. And then there was literally like this chair in the middle of the forest. I was like, wow, this is very convenient. Oh my god. And then we can use like the needles as like this is how he killed them. He's motherfucking here. And also he changed shirts. Also, transitions. So the reason why I had transitions inside of this whole scene was to show, like, that maybe Alex and the monster might not be so different. Maybe they have a connection between each other. Yeah, wow, that was a very good transition. Oh my. Now that's not such a very good transition, but yeah. Also, all of this was sped up from the original. Wow. And also, you're probably wondering what the hell just happened there. He got stabbed. He got stabbed in the stomach. That's what happened. Yep, I'm coughing blood right there. You saw the blood go. Yep, that's the knife. That's the blood, like the blood starting to go out. So I basically just stabbed him there. I used the knife out of Alex used the knife out of his stomach and used it to stab the monster in the neck. Oh my god, the music. Also, this was inspired by the Tim and Alex scene in Marble Hornets. So yeah. So you're probably wondering, like, yeah, he teleported, and like he's gone now. He's gone. Since when? I like the vibes though. It's got a lot of motion. Why is Charles dead? Why am I missing all this lore? Whoa! I just missed the transition. I was watching y'all teleport. My film capabilities. If anyone mentioned this, but we can't. You can't hear the video. You can't hear the video? Damn! I didn't know my. Oh god. You don't hear the... Oh, it was muted the whole time. How? God damn it. I am so sorry. Then he's disappeared. He's gone. He's dead. He's gone. Yeah, I just coughed more blood. Also, Yichen was literally right beside me when I did this. Like, he was like right beside me. He was just watching the whole thing happen. And there is. Alex is dead. He's dead. So much. It got so more intense with this. Yeah. Oh my god. You didn't hear any of that. God damn it. Okay. And wow. Wow. He's dead. That's all of the files. I've come to the end of everything in this record is. Sometimes I wonder to myself, why and how did I exist? I guess it's your job to find out. So this is like the ending twist. So it's like, so then who's the uploader then? Who uploaded this footage? This is the massive twist here. Time was short. Mine was shorter. I'm alive, and that is all I will ever know. I think this glitches as well. Like, it has a message here. I think it was. I don't know what it was. Damn it. See you on the other side. So this is a reference to Unus Annus, and I think I uploaded the So what's the explanation for like the whole glitchy ending? So I think this whole thing was an alternative reality game. So this whole thing, yes, this whole everything, it was like a simulation almost. See you on the other side, and all these glitches, and it's finally shutting down with O at the end. Wow, how far we've come. Wow, this series is insane. Forest play right here, and all of these files with O at the end. Wow. You know what, like, this thing that I've made is absolutely crazy. Bro is literally compass from oh my, funny. Whoa, but wow, what a thing that I've made. This was made 1 year ago, and I just did the director's commentary for it. And yeah, so BBB Zhao, I don't think you know, but I got this VTuber skin, I think like 6 months ago, and then like I made it and for fun, and now I've used it. I've only used it like, what, 3 times, so yeah. But also, wow, what a journey have we gotten. And now, we can watch the very lighthearted Forest Play bloopers. Now that you've seen the whole series, now we can watch the bloopers. Let's go. Okay, rehearsal. Yeah, I told you, the rehearsal for the first file.
How you doing? Don't worry. Alright, he's doing good. Oh my god, he didn't ring the doorbell. Oh no. Let's go again. Charles! Dude, no, you need to react the moment I say Charles.
See, this is how the mood changes. Oh my god, the tone whiplash here. What the hell? We just went through like 15 files of like absolute misery, and now you're here treating us with this lighthearted shit. Are you serious? That's like something like that.
Okay, let's go again. Do it again, sorry. Yeah, that was cool. That was great. One, action. No, I'm too fast. I'm too fast. Okay. One, go. Nope. Charles?
Yeah, this is a different take.
Charles!
I think my Charles was more impactful in the first one.
Charles!
Yeah, he opened his eyes.
Shit. Yes, we did it. One take. Yeah, great monologue, right?
Yeah, that's good.
That's it. Let's go. Yes.
Yeah, so that was the mask that I made. Yes, I made that mask all by myself. Yeah, this mask was quite fragile. It ended up wrecking like just after we finished making the whole thing. So like, I'm just glad that it held on long enough for the whole series. Cause oh my god, it was tampered with so much.
Oh man, so you're just gonna be like standing here or something. You should probably take off your. Gotta take the pain. Sorry.
Yep, gotta take the pain. Gotta take the pain.
It's gonna be like this one take, and then I come out. I eat the chicken wings again.
Yep, the chicken wings.
And then I come back, and then I see you, and then I fall over here. That's a transition. And then I rush to your house.
Actually, you know what? I think you can see the bloopers for yourselves, cause like it's really well edited. I think this is a great like follow up to the whole series, especially for its tone of whiplash. I really love its tone of whiplash. Bro is literally Compass from Fighting for a Mansion. Lol. Nice. But also, okay, let's you know what? Let's do. I want to do something that I don't think I've done so far, but I want to do a tier list, and I have a tier list right over here. Right here. Here we are. We have a tier list. We have a tier list for all the videos that I have on this channel, and now let's do it. Okay, so what's the live vaulting pole? I don't know what that is. What are you making? Vaulting pole. Nope, I'm fine, bro. Okay. So, now, let's do this. Let's do this tier list. I love the gap between bloopers and the films, though I only saw the You only saw the last one? Dude, oh my. Like, the thing is so good, though. Like the forest play, I mean, it could be better, but you know, like, I think this is a pretty good thing for my first completed live-action TV series. So, yeah, but still, like, throughout, like, files 1 to 14, I think that's some good building up to the whole tension and the atmosphere of this series. Because, oh my. But, yeah, yeah, the gap between bloopers and the film, yeah, the tone whiplash right there. Okay, now, it's time to rate all of these videos. And also, oh my god, let's rate every single video on this thing. I don't think it's being shown here. Is it being shown here? It's being shown here. Woohoo. Okay, let's do this. So, let's start. So, or should I do this on a separate stream? Should I do this on a separate stream, rating all of my videos? I don't know. How many people are watching this? Also, I hope you rank the cameo videos. Okay, sure. Okay, let's go. Let's rate this. Okay, since some people are watching, so let's go. So for the Hatsune Miku animation, I think like the speed drawing, I think I really liked the Hatsune Miku one. I think it was very great. But I wouldn't consider it to be the peak the best, and pretty good, I guess. But I think I would like to put that in the alright section. The animated duel definitely goes like in like one of the best things I've done on this channel, because like, actually, you know what? Nah, no, that means like it'll have to be legendary. Is it legendary? You know, fine. Let's put it in the peak. Let's do it in the peak. I Haven't Breathed Since Last Year is a legendary video, one of my favorite shorts. Actually, probably my favorite short, because like I Haven't Breathed Since Last Year. What an original concept, huh? But I'll put that in pretty good. My flip book for Chinese New Year, that was like my most viewed short now. So, but it's like, it's not the best. I've done better flip books, so I guess I'll put that on the right. The Pokemon battle was a clip for A Day with Film Andy, and I just had that as a clip because I thought it would be funny to put it in. And I think this was during the yeah, this was during that 2 week period of time where I was like stayed and did the day with Film Handy. So I don't know. It's an okay thing, but I guess I would just put in like not the best or the worst. I haven't blinked since last year. Did not do as good as the Breathe video, which is kind of a shame since like they're both like spiritual success. It's a spiritual sequel, but all right. I'll put that in all right. The fire edit, the so-called fire edit, will probably go in like not the best. Yeah, like a lot of people didn't really like get the joke, so I guess I'll put it pretty bad. Okay, the stick figure dual sparks. I think it will probably be better than the It's better than the Chinese New Year flipbook, so I'll put that in pretty good. It's All Waiting for Us is a video that I never knew could ever go viral. I never knew that this could ever like succeed ever, but it did. I think it deserves to be privated, like because it doesn't really do anything to my channel, but it did kickstart like the amount of subscribers that I have, so I guess I will have to put in pretty bad. It can't be the worst because it still helped me a lot. Like to get my first 100 subscribers. Analyzing frame by frame the cake video is my most viewed video, and apparently a lot of people loved that video. But personally for me, I analyzed the whole thing in like 2 minutes. Not 2 minutes, 2 hours. It took me 2 hours in the middle of the night, and also, fun fact, the cake video was a re-upload. Yes, my most viewed video was a re-upload for from a channel that like I deleted, which was going to be like the official film channel, but I ditched it. But yeah, it was a re-upload. I never expected to go viral up to the 622,000 views that it has now, but I wouldn't call it. Will I call it my best? Well, that's how much the amount of people that know me. So I guess I'll have to put it in pretty good. An Awakening, I think this was just like an episode of the Kidnapped series. So I guess not the best or the worst. The Amazing Digital Circus 2 in a nutshell was pretty good, but it was like rushed, I believe, so I think I'll have to put that in all right. Analyzing frame by frame the notes video, the notebooks video, a lot of people were pressuring me to like say, hey, why didn't you do the notes? How many notes was in the video? Which I'm like, no, please, no, I'm not doing that. It's literally impossible. I can't do that. So yeah, I just didn't do it. But I don't know. I should have to put that there. It did get a lot of views though, which kind of upsets me. The Belly of the Beast is also like not the best or the worst. It's just like another episode of the Kidnap series, which is still a very important part in my lore. A Day with Filmer Andy is a video that has a lot of technical difficulties, such as like lagging camera that I commentated in my 2,000 subscriber live stream. So I wouldn't consider it to be the best video, but I wouldn't consider it to be the worst, despite it being like, especially since it's like my 1,000 subscriber special. So I guess I'll put that in like all right. My brother really likes that video though. I guess it's because it has him in it. The bloopers of Forest Play is a very good documentary, and I really like it. I like to watch it to like have the memories of Yichen and me like just doing this series for the fun of it. So I guess I'll put that in pretty good. Meet Me Team is the Kickstarter for the Meet Me Team series, which I would later do for Meet the Photographer, Meet the Writer, Meet the Editor. I think like the first one was pretty alright. It got quite a lot, and then it kickstarted the whole series. But I wouldn't consider it to be the best. It was a very quick sketch, so I guess I'll just put that in like not the best or the worst. The Forest Play edit is one of my favorite edits to ever, because like how like the storytelling works. I should actually show you it right now. Here, I should show you it. Forest Play edit, Filmer Andy. Right here, yes.
Look, I I haven't told you about this, but I'm not doing okay.
Are you okay?
No. Let it go. I don't know what to do. That's my house. My house. I feel like there's no solution. Charles.
Okay, dude.
We have to do something, okay? Going endlessly in this circle. Trying to catch him. He's not there anymore.
This is a fantastic edit. One of, like, seriously, like, don't you love the storytelling here? Oh my god. But also, wow. I was about to sleep and I saw this. Ugh. Okay, let's keep going. The forest play edit, I think I'll have to put that in my best. But even though it's not, like, made by me, I would still love it. I still love it a lot. Maybe it's because I'm biased. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, Meet the Host is like a collection of a lot of clips, a lot of random clips, that it doesn't really have any like continuing costumes, so it's kind of rushed as well as a little bit weird. But you know, I think I'll put that in like all right. It was all right. My homework is a very important video inside of the inside of my channel. It's like a Kickstarter to my lore. It's like, it definitely has a lot of flaws, and it also definitely has a lot of bad acting, but it has a lot of paths. I was very ambitious back then, so I guess I'll put that in my pretty good category. What Bro Cooking is just a 19-second video of me trying to making dumplings. It was very random, but it got a lot of views. It was like 500 views, I believe. So I guess I'll like put that in all right. I guess like because it's some good editing skills. Meet the Host was a no, it wasn't Meet the Host. It was Meet the Writer. Yeah, it was an interesting case. But however, it was very frustrating to edit the whole thing because like I think I edited this over the holidays, I believe. So yeah, and also the camera was just like being an absolute bitch, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this. So and also it didn't do as well as the others, so I guess I'd like to put that in not the best or the worst. But it did have a good like glimpse of like what Anna can do, so that's cool. A completely normal camp vlog was my like combination of like trying to mix non-fiction and fiction together. Did it work? Kinda, but like for like only a little bit, so I guess I'll put that in all right as well. It still have like a great like action scene, like a tactical reload sort of thing. Oh my god, we still have a lot, Jesus. Filmer Andy channel trailer was inspired by the Stanley Parable trailer, which is a very good trailer, I mind you. But like I guess it's a good like introduction to the whole thing because it's quite chaotic, my whole channel. But yeah, let me just put that in my all right section. Analyzing frame by frame the phone video, like that was a crazy video. It was my longest video, like my longest analyzing video, I believe, or maybe that was a point video. I don't know. But I think, like, it's better than the no block video because, like, it had such precise analyzing and it got a lot of views, like, seriously. So I guess I'll put that in my alright category. Racing into the pumpkin was a sort of, like, kind of like a cheap excuse to make a Halloween special. It wasn't great. It did have great animation, not for Allison, so I guess I'll put that in not the best or the worst. Comments for Filmer Andy number 3 is just a comments video, so I just put that not the best or Not the best or the worst either. It was pretty funny though. I gotta tell you, it was very funny. The brother duel is like considered to be one of the best, so no question, put that in the peak right there. People want a sequel, and I'll happily make it. Acts of Violence, but it's synced with Mr. Blue Sky, is also pretty fantastic. But like it's an edit, and usually I don't like edits. I don't like making my own edits. So for the Forest Play edit to be in the peak is very good. Does it deserve to be in peak though? It's not mine. That's the thing. But it's not criticizing. Yeah, nah. Let's just leave it. Okay, so the Acts of Violence, I guess, will go in like all right. What I've been doing is the first episode of the Summer Spree. It's pretty legendary now. It's like 800 views now as like the Kickstarter to the Summer Spree, which is a very good series, a very long series too, and it ended with a bang. So I guess I'll put that in the all right section because it's pretty legendary. A Christmas with Film Andy was just like a Christmas thing, so I'll put that in all right as well. But I would still find it considerably better than A Day with Film Andy, because at least the camera quality is pretty good. Oversimplified AVA Victim. I couldn't find anything to quantize inside of this video, so I just put it as an oversimplified, which kind of worked. It's like 8 minutes, but no, not... I don't know. Okay, public K-pop dancing. I really love the ending music in this video. I think like it's a by the way, hello, hi, oh hi Sleepy Pancake. What's your favorite video of mine? I think my favorite video of mine, Nakora, from you is probably what was the thing? Oh, it was the One Punch Man is the ultimate parody of power. That's my favorite video from you. So yeah, I really like that because that's the only anime that I've really completed. I don't watch much anime, but I love its style. That's the only thing that I like about anime, as well as its visuals. Yeah, the visuals. I'm a sucker for art, so yeah. Wow, hi JRV19. How you doing? And also Sleepy Pancake. Hi. Okay, let's keep going. So, public K-pop dancing, I really love the music ending. It just felt so good and so complete and feels so fantastic. I love that ending, and it won't go into like the best or the worst. I think it will go in all right, I guess, because at the end of the day, it's still a vlog. A Lovely Night, a cover by Filma Andy, was not my best cover, and I think it's pretty bad. But it's in the Summer Spree, so I can't erase it. The animation reel is an animation reel, so not the best or the worst. No. The Forgotten Stories episode 2 was pretty cool. There was a lot of rushed filming. The editing took slightly longer than episode 3 because episode 3 was quite like complex to make, and also I was very scared to make episode 3, but I think Forgotten Stories episode 2 deserves to go into not the best or the worst, because I still need to get that cliffhanger out of the way. 2025, what will happen? I don't think I'll get 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year, so no, yeah, pretty bad. Out of contest, it's a contest entry, no. Why haven't I privated that yet? Because it's part of the Summer Spree, so I can't private it. Time-lapse. The time-lapse for anime fights on a budget, I like the whole process of it. I think it's like a great time-lapse video. Does it deserve to be an all-right though? Not really, so I'll probably go into like I don't know. I like the animation process. It's really cool, but it's kind of flashy, so not the best or the worst. AOTTS. Apparently my brother really loves this series. He loves it a lot. And I think a lot of my fans love it a lot. So, what's your favorite video of mine? Well, Sleepy Pancake, I haven't watched most of your videos, but I think my favorite one would probably have to be my video process. It's pretty much my favorite one from yours, because it's quite funny and also very relatable, so yeah. I have a question. Oh wow, I got a lot of slack for that video. Yeah, you got a lot, Nakora. Okay, I think AOTTS episode 2, season 1 was one of my most complicated animations to date because it's like there was so much happening. It took me 11 hours to do that, so I guess I'll put that in my alright section. But it's still legendary. Okay, I think I'll have to put that in pretty good then. It's still a pretty good animation, like with everything that's going on. Celebration with I like this video. It's very well paced, so I think I'll put that in like all right. I made an anime opening. Oh yeah, the anime opening is fantastic. I love that. It's great. Forgotten Stories episode 3 is a continuation of the My Homework lore, so, but you know, not the best. Could be better. Could it though? I don't know. What My Summer Break Is Like is considered to be one of my best videos that I've ever done, so it's no question that I'll put that in the best. The Distant Summer official album, the video, I'll like to put that in not the best or the worst because it's literally just audio. The honest trailer for the Summer Spree was pretty funny actually, so I think I'll put that in pretty good. The Summer Spree post completion is literally just me just talking about like, oh yeah, I completed the series, woohoo, fantastic. So no. Okay, Meet the Photographer is a continuation to the film Andy lore. I'm very happy that I wrote that out because like honestly it's pretty good, but you know, like continuation, but you know, it's alright. Animating my laptop wallpaper, I still have it on my laptop wallpaper, but again, like it was quite rushed, so I guess I'll just put that in not the best or the worst. But a lot of people liked it. A lot of people really liked the smooth. Okay, I'll just put it all right then. The comments video for number 4 was very long. Also, I was very sweaty, so I'll put that in like not the best or the worst. Same with Cups for Mandy number 3. Tutorial Gone Wrong is pretty good, I gotta tell you, but you know, like, it was one of my beta, like, brother duels, so, like, I think the first brother duel had to come from Tutorial Gone Wrong, because, like, seriously, it's, like, literally a mini brother duel, except that Ben dies at the end, so, yeah, I think it's quite legendary. I'll put that in alright, because, like, it was pretty good at the time. I drew anime characters of no, go away. Okay, I draw anime characters in cute cartoons is a very well-paced video and a very well-edited video of mine. I'll put that in pretty good, not the best, but pretty good. Voice acting 100 cliche lines, so we'll put that in not the best or the worst, because it's literally just putting cliche lines. Meeting Miku IRL was alright. Eating one of the spiciest noodles, it was very funny, I gotta tell you. So also, like, it's a continuation of my like spicy noodles. Can't get the spicy noodles out, so yeah, I guess I'll put that in the pretty good category. It's well edited, I guess. Analyzing frame by frame the abs. Okay, now an unpopular opinion was like one of my best April Fools to you know, deserve to be privated, but people still I'm not getting that out. An unpopular opinion was my favorite like April Fool's prank, so I'll put that in like, I think that will definitely shock a lot of people, so I'll put that in like pretty good. It's very funny as well. The expansion program was actually quite rushed when making the whole thing. It was oh, I really wished that I had found your channel sooner. Your content is fire. Oh, well, thank you. Well, I guess you can look at it now. Woohoo! There's just a little too much content. Okay, so, the expansion program was a rushed thing that I did, because originally it was going to be an origin story for Anna, but I decided to change it because I didn't want to wear a wig for 12 minutes, so I was like, okay. And then I wrote the whole thing into a origin story, and it still worked out, but I guess I'll put it in my alright section because I was on crack mode. my thoughts on the current state of YouTube. A lot of people wrote so long comments that I read, and like that was so long, like Jesus. But like wow, what a story for all those. So even though I usually put like those sort of announcements inside of the C category, I'll put that in all right. An overabundance of hobbies was fine, but you know, not the best or the worst. That was 123 photos that I put in there. The exploration of the explanation of the film and lore is, I think, very good. It was very well edited, and I think it deserves to be in more than all right. I think it's a pretty good sort of category because it explains everything. It really explains everything, and it does a good job explaining. Because oh my god, it took a very long time for me to get everything in. Okay, and episode 2 of AOTTS also took like 2 months, so I'll put that in the pretty good section. Let me put that in the pretty good section. No, It's All Waiting for Us does not deserve to be in there. No. Get out of here. This deserves to be in there. Oh my god, what the hell's going on? Here we are. Boom. Let's go. Okay. Horror is Cool is one of my underrated sketches. And it's definitely underviewed. It was very cool to have how I made it, and also like showed my love for horror, even though not a lot of people really saw it, but I'll put that in my alright thing. The Summer Spree full movie is literally just a compilation, so I'll put that in alright. Announcement is, I think like a lot of people were hyped for the Brother Duel 2, so I'll put that in alright as well. Usually the announcements would go not the best or the worst. It was pretty good. Andy's 15th birthday, which is a recent video, I think is also pretty great as well. I think like in terms of like the announcement, like storytime vlogs, I think this has to be my best one. So I think I'll put that in. Alright. Analyzing frame by frame, nope. Pretty bad. I don't know, I just don't like there's no creativity in analyzing frame by frame in these episodes, so I'll happily like to private them. More cameos. Here we are. With an unpopular opinion, I was shocked until I realized it was an April Fool's joke, because One Piece is the greatest pieces of fiction ever written. Yeah, it is. It's peak fiction, literally. Okay, now, the more cameos video has to be one of my best jokes that I've executed. It was actually inspired by Let Me Explain Studios. But, it's great. It's a fantastic video. I think I'll like to put that in, like, the pretty high, so I'll like to put that in. But, like, the amount of cameos I had for that video is absolute insanity. So, will I put that in peak? Should I put that in peak? I don't know. I think I'll like to... Does it have a legacy? It got a lot of views, I gotta tell you. But again, it's an announcement video, and with all these cameos, I think it deserves to be in the pretty good section. How I accidentally rejected Rush Light Invader is, it has a very good keyboard duel inside of there. So I think I would like to put that in pretty good as well. Because, like, it matches the sort of, like, creativity put into the cameos video, because I had to ask a lot of people. And then there's the keyboard duel inside of the rejection video, so, like, it's still very legendary, so, like, I'll put that in pretty good. AOTTS episode 3 was made, I think, in, like, a week, so I think I'll put that in the alright section. Also, I haven't continued AOTTS, like, ever since, so, like, I should. Season 2 finale, it was pretty cool. I animated that. It was nice. I'll put that in alright as well. The Doing Great Things is a video that started the whole thing, so, again, not the best or the worst. Time is an Illusion, yeah, but pretty bad. And 12 Ways to Make a Viral Video has to be one of my best comedic videos probably the best comedy video I've done on this channel. I'm very happy that I made it, so I'll put that in the peak, in like the best videos that I've done. So, let's review this. My peak and my best videos, in my opinion, is the animated duel, the forest play edit, the brother duel, what my summer break was like, and 12 ways to make a viral video. Pretty good, right? Pretty valid list, okay? And then the pretty good section is, I haven't breathed since last year, can AI do better, analyzing frame by frame the first video, the bloopers, my homework, AOTTS episode 2, the anime opening, the honest trailers, the cute cartoons, the spicy noodles video, the Film Anti-Lore explanation, the unpopular opinion, more cameos, which is pretty recent, and like, does it deserve to be in peak? No, not really. But it's still a fantastic video, and it's like a very good joke as well. But, you know, like, it's not as good as 12 ways to make a viral video. Like, that's comedy all the way through, and I'm very happy with that. Season 2, episode 2 AOTTS took very long, and the rejection video just has like a very good keyboard duel. Then all right, we have the Hatsune Miku 39, then we have the Chinese New Year flipbook, I haven't blinked since last year, the Amazing Digital Circus episode 2, A Day with Film Andy, Meet the Host, a complete normal cam vlog, Film Andy channel trailer, the Wobro cooking, acts of violence, but it's Sync Mr. Blue Sky, What I've Been Doing, the analyzing video for the phone, which is pretty good. It sort of matches the same with this one, but, you know, like, not as legendary. The Christopher Film Andy, the K-pop dancing celebration, the Forgotten Stories episode 3. Hey, I was part of a Let Me Explain Studios parody. Yeah. Put it in peak. Hey, I was in that video. Yes, but you see, it's not as, like, this joke, the jokes of, like, wow, like, everybody's saying no, it's just one joke. That's the only one joke. Like, yeah, I would put that in, like, pretty high, and pretty good is at the very highest, like, very high. But the peak is, like, the legendary ones, the ones that have built-in legacies, the ones that have finalized legacies, and the ones that have to be, like, my signature work. Like, Animated Duel is my best animation, Forest Play is my best edit, The Brother Duel is my best action comedy, the, What My Summer Break is my best documentary, and 12 Ways to Make a Viral Video is my best comedy video. So these are the best of their genre, okay? More cameos is one joke, okay? One joke throughout the whole thing. So, like, it's a great video, but, again, it's not the peak. Sorry if you don't think that way, but, like, I'll share this tier list. If you want to put the videos up there, I'll share, okay? So then, like, you can see, you can, like, make it yourself. Well, I mean, there's a lot of videos, so I'm gonna tell you. Not the best or the worst includes the Pokemon Battle and Awakening, pretty much all the kidnapped videos, Belly the Beast, Made Me Tame, Meet the Rider, the Racing to the Pumpkin, Comments for Film Andy 3 and 4, Oversimplified, Distant Summer, Animation Reel, the DDR Vlog, the Forgotten Stories episode 2, the time-lapse, but I really liked the time-lapse. It was great, but I like the amount of work being put in it, but I guess it's not great. The Summer Spree post-completion is literally just an announcement. Then the voice acting, Abundance, and Doing Great Things. Pretty bad includes the fire edit of the now controversial video Mikuana Nice Try, the It's All Waiting for Us, A Lovely Night, the cover, 2025, What Will Happen, Out of Context compilation, no, Out of Context contest, the Analyzing Frame by Frame, and Times and Illusion, and the worst one that deserves to be privated is Analyzing Frame by Frame 11. 11, I think, or was it 12? I don't know. But, yeah, wow, crazy. Well, I think, you know what, save this I love it. It's great. Title of tier list. Andy's unpopular opinion. Opinion. There we go. Download the image. Go and done. Okay, now I'll send this to everybody. If you wanna do this, then here. Okay, let me send it to you. Let me reorder these images, so then you can annotate them yourself. Or I can just do this. I can just like get this tier list and then. Oh, but it's still fucking hell. Oh, sorry. Let me just sort the images. Let me just like get all these images off it. Like get everything off. Oh wait, no, but it's like this. Hide images. Yep, submit. Then, god damn it. Okay. Let me think. Edit your template. How do I share this thing? Delete the template, sort and hide images. Let me think. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I can remove all of it. I can clear the rose images. Okay, clear the rose images. Not delete them, but like clear them out. Okay. My part, like, top is pretty good. Really valid tier list, thank you. Okay, clear the row images. Clear the row images. Clear the row images. Clear the row images. Now, I have many videos on this on my channel, as well as like all of my other channels as well. There's a lot. Oh, I could have just reset. God damn it. I could have just reset it. Okay. But anyway, I will just send this to the chat. So let me just. Oh god, I can't believe I just said that. Okay. Here. This is the tier list. So you can have that. You can modify it if you want to, and you can send it to me if you have finished with it. Like, of what is your opinions on this? What are your opinions of the videos on my channel? So yeah, have fun like annotating it. And wow, we have reached 2 hours on this thing. Wow, that is crazy. And okay, I think that's done. That's the director's commentary for both Forest Play and on literally every single video that I've done. So that's my valid tier list, and yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye. Save that tier list now, or you can just watch this thing like after. But anyway, goodbye.